Let us look really quickly at the goals that I set for myself for March 2026. Let's check if I actually managed to achieve them or if I absolutely fumbled them. Spoiler alert, I probably fumbled most of them. Goals for March 2026. What did I set up for myself? Start collab series is a big fail. Big fail, did not even do. Big L. I wanted to start like a series where I was like, you know, gonna collab with other VTubers and then like interview them and have like a big talk, and we could like play their favorite game, and I was gonna like design a whole like invitation graphic and then like a whole Twitter announcement and all that. And then I made up so much of it in my mind that it became such a big task to do that I never ended up actually sitting down to do it, which is pretty damn stupid. So for the future, I gotta actually lock in and make this happen because I still really want to do it. Make 5 long form videos. Oh well, let's follow up with another L. I'm not gonna slack on it for too much longer. Number 3, make 2 song cover short. It's an L. Technically, if we were being technical, the only one that would count is the German song that I sang along to, but that's only one. So let's do L1. We did 1 out of 2. 5 long form videos, we did 2 out of 5, and collabs, that's a 0. I'll do more covers next month, but we'll get to the goals of next month in a second. Let's just get on the rest. TikTok, get up to 50 followers on the talk. Let me check again because I didn't look at the number. I think we failed it as well though. On the TikTok, we are at 35. We started this month on 17. So we more than doubled the TikTok followers in just a month. So I'll say, you know, the shorts game's still pretty good. Shorts game's still pretty good. Make 3 recorded shorts a week. That is a W. I actually did upgrade the shorts quality by recording off stream. So that is a W. Make 1 short every day. That is not. That is an L. That is an L. I did skip quite a few days simply because I didn't have anything. And that kind of ties together with the recorded shorts a week because my main goal for this month was trying to improve shorts and make them better and gain TikTok followers and stuff like that. So I wanted to, you know, not just put out slop, and then because if I don't just put out slop, then I don't have a short ready, and then that's why we fell that. 100 on Twitch and YouTube is an L, but to be fair, it's a pretty close one. I'll count as a pretty close one. Because we did hit 96 on YouTube. And on Twitch now, we are at still like 75. For YouTube, it's pretty close. And it's honestly closer than I imagined. I didn't think we would get that close. Like it was kind of like a crazy motivational goal that I didn't think I would hit, but we got closer than I thought we would. So I'm pretty proud still. It's 75 on Twitch. 20 streams. Let me just stay on Twitch for that and check out how many streams we actually ended up doing. All right, so I did 1 on March 1st. What am I talking? March 1st is the right word for that, by the way. God damn, I'm cooked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Including March 1st, that is 20. Exactly, on the dot. We hit 20 perfectly. Let's go. Stream 5 new games, minimum 3 different genres. So we did Steam Next Fest. If we were to count technically that was like 6 games, but if we were to count that as 1, then we did that. We did Deadlock, we did Poppy Playtime, that's 3. Then we did Surprise Stream, that was Portal 2, that's 4. So if we count Steam Next Fest as 1, which I think is ridiculous, it would be 4. I think it technically ends up at 4. But we did like other stuff like drawing as well, which is like not a game, but we did other stuff. I'm gonna count it as 5. I'll just YOLO. It's my tier. It's my list. It's my list. I'm gonna count it as 5 because Steam Next Fest was definitely more than just counting it as 1. I feel like counting Steam Next Fest as 1 is just like, why did I do it then? You know, if I'm gonna be that strict with myself and what's the word? Unforgiving. Thank you. Yes, that is the one. That is the word. It would be unforgiving if I were to be that strict with myself on the rule set. I did try to play Poppy Playtime and Deadlock. Both of them were only like 30 minutes to an hour segments because I didn't know that they were actually gonna be that short, but I genuinely did put the effort in trying to play them, wanting to play them. And we did Portal 2 and the Steam Next Fest. I'm gonna count it. I'm gonna count that as a W on my end. Make top 500 in Fortnite tournament. W. We made 143rd. Hell yeah, that's a W if I've ever seen one. Kickoff lore, tease, new design. Did I do that? Yes. Did anyone notice? No. the lore hint. Which this is gonna be very laughable. As soon as I show this, you're gonna be like, fuck you for calling this a lore or whatever. Look, I wanted to make this more obvious. I swear, I wanted to make this more obvious. But I was too lazy to make it more obvious. So it only ever ended up being in here. Right? I don't know if anyone caught this. It's a starry sky with... what's the word? Star, airplanes, shooting stars, with shooting stars. I think it's a pretty big lore drop to tell you guys that suddenly there's stars, right? I think you can interpret a lot out of the fact that now there's like stars and space and stars and shooting stars and galaxy. I think that's enough. It's a lore teaser, right? It's like, did I specify? Did I ever? Look, if you look at this, if you look at the list, if you look at the list, did I specify? Let's look together. Kick off lore / tease new design. Did I kick it off? I think so. Did I tease it? I think so. And if you say otherwise, then you were just too dumb to catch it. End of argument, end of discussion. I think I win. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a W. With that, that means that our goals / achievements for March ended up on 5 W's and 6 L's. So we're still not even 50% win. Technically, we're like just below, but you know, you win some, you lose some, 6, 7, you know how it is. How about we set up a list for Ikuya's goals for April 2026? Hell yeah. So, am I crazy? Fuck it, we're crazy. We're crazy. 100 followers on TikTok. Right now, we're on 37. So that is gonna be, it's gonna be a little hard. Is it unrealistic? Maybe. 23 Twitch streams. So let's do 4 videos a week. 1 nerdcore song cover. Finish BRB screen. Sketch for new model. Make lore related art. Do 2 collab streams. Finish the damn Yap Yap collab video. Maybe. Finish Final Fantasy 7. I think that's my final goal. Final Fantasy 7 remake. Integrate. I like the full name. Keep me accountable if I manage to not do a lot of them because I'm lazy and telling me to freaking do stuff.